Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the UTSA Roadrunners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Aztecs will kick this away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So UTSA's offense will get the first swing today. And there's the star running back jogging out of the field. He is trying to add to his huge highlight reel, Kirk.
Chris, honestly, I don't think we've seen too many running backs who can duplicate what this guy can do on the field. He's got everything: vision, speed, power. He can diagnose a defense in real time. I'm really excited to see this kid play.
Now they're running on the toss. Finds room at the 30. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Roadrunners have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Close to the tight end. Incomplete for a third straight play. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And this one is right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
The Aztecs takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. This wide receiver, Kirk, is so dynamic. It puts a lot of pressure on the corners, and frankly, the safeties are going to have to get involved in coverage today, right?
Yeah, the free safety's going to be tempted here to make plays, but this quarterback has a favorite target. He comes up with most of the 50-50 balls. Expect to see plenty of double coverage and help from this free safety today.
They'll tackle him right at the 31. The Aztecs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Oh, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
Off the play fake on first down. And it's caught across the middle. Oh, and the football comes out. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And they'll use the ground game here. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. From the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. They'll try a pass here. And he scores. Touchdown, San Diego State.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. They'll run it from the gun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The San Diego State offense on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Aztecs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. He gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. And they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision. They'll try to run for the first down. Running with purpose. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, that one's picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Makes the catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They'll pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Lets it fly to the wideout. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Defense will make the stop and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and their run game has dominated. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Yeah, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. The Aztecs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it on first down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. They got some ground to make up, second and long from the 15. Ball handed off. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 20. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. And they'll set up with PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
And the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback for recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he pulls in the catch.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The Roadrunner starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. This one is right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Running play called on 3rd and short. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aztecs. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up. Exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Handoff in a single back formation. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Defense. That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. First down, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Aztecs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. Completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
It almost is like the quarterback just said to himself, I got this. I'm going to find a way to pick up this first down. He gets the first and keep the chains moving.
It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. They move to 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From the shotgun, drops back. He finds his man.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Will he score here? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 6. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The San Diego State offense on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe, point toward the second half? On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down. They're going to throw the football. He's hit as he throws it. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
He's back to throw again on second down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that is no good. And the deficit remains at 6 after that miss. And the Roadrunners will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. First down here for this offense. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass is caught. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. The Aztecs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, that bounces in for a touchback. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And the Roadrunners looking to keep this drive rolling.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and going to settle things down a bit.
Roadrunners begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
The Aztecs offense back on the field now. Catch made on the right side. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the Aztecs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. It's a draw play. Finding space at the 20. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. The Aztecs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. We'll give it to the running back. Breaking tackles.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So now on comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Field goal try, no good. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Same tailback, another carry. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there, and the defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down. Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Looking to pass this time. They're going to scramble now. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And they'll give it to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. long enough and good.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The San Diego State offense on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Aztecs looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And as we take a break, we'll take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The Aztecs will have to punt this one away. And that sets up a return. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. It's caught. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. We'll try to run it with the option. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. They'll try the right side on the toss. And moves the ball to the 35, and another first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And the Roadrunners getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Using his legs here. And the Aztecs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Runs through the defender. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Extending the play now. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Hold. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Second down play coming up. And he's got it again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he's looking to make a big play downfield.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's complete downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Aztecs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Aztecs lining up here on first and 10.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down, they're going to throw it. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Aztecs are in the red zone. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. He stays alive. Football knocked loose in the backfield. And the defense jumps on the football.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
Handoff running right. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold it. Open. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Hits the running back in the flat. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. We reach the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pocket breaking down. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
What was the quarterback thinking here? There's just absolutely no way you can take a sack in this situation. And now it's fourth down.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aztecs.
That is executing under pressure by this offensive group, and they put 6 points on the board, and now you're a 2-pointer away. Will they be able to get it under 2 minutes to go? It's all on the line now. They got to get this 2-pointer to get it potentially into overtime.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he doesn't get there. Huge play by the defense to hold on to this 2-point lead in the final couple minutes. It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll work the clock here with their running game. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the mark. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. The San Diego State offense on the field now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On third down, he drops to throw. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And he throws his third interception of the day.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end?